been awfully good being here today. I'm very thankful for what we have here for our little church and those that are here today. I know we've got a lot that are missing, it seems like, but so much as 2 or 3 are gathered together,
Amen.
He'll be right there in our midst. I have felt Him today. I felt the Spirit, and I have felt His presence. And you know what? He's always only far enough away as we've pushed Him. He's always right there. You know what? I hope you'll pray for just a few minutes here. And not sure exactly what the case would be with me, but I know that there is a need this morning. I can feel that this world is in need here today. This world that doesn't understand the things of God, and that truly is the biggest tool that the devil has here today. It's infected religions and churches. I just need to want to make everyone feel good and to hear what they need to hear. You know what? And I know that why we have to fight this world because you know what? There's one true and perfect way. There's one path that He has set up and established here today, and it's by that path that we, just as this narrow little trail that I follow behind in my Father's footsteps. But this world it thinks, it wants us to say, you know what? That we're the evil today. That we, you know why? Because they're condemned by the things that Jesus stood for. Why they were when He was here in this earth. Why 2,000 years ago. Why they burned within themselves. They were condemned by the very words that He said. Why would you want to say something to offend somebody? Guess what? My Lord came to offend this whole world here today. He come and turned it upside down. And you know what? They took His disciples and they killed them because it offended them so with the things that they said. What did old Paul say? Not only am I willing to lay my body, to wear it out for the cause of Christ, but I'm willing to lay my very life down if that's what it takes. Why is it real to you today? Do you have the burning desire here this morning? I know, because it's like a little mustard seed. I just planted down, way down in your soul. You know what? It looks like nothing. When you first put it in the ground. But let the time pass. Let it season. Let the rains come and let the sun shine. Shine down on it. We can tend the ground. We can plow the field. We can plant the seed. My God gives the increase today. And that little tree will begin to grow. And it'll blossom. And you know what? It'll bear fruit. What happened when my father was walking along and come to the little tree that wasn't bearing fruit, wasn't it? What did he do? He looked at that tree and said, you'll never bear fruit again. Because it wasn't pleasing unto Him, and it withered up and died. And they looked at that, and they were amazed. And my God, He said, you stand on the right side, and you'll be blessed today. But you stray away. My Father, He is all grace and mercy, and I'm saved. I'm a sinner that's saved by grace today. But if you don't want to bear fruit, meet for repentance and righteousness. If you aren't clothed with righteousness, then my Father, He's not pleased with you. He said, you're on the right side or you're on the left. There's no straddling a fence today. He said, I would long that you were either hot or cold. If you're lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out of my mouth. And I can't stand you. I either know that you are on the Father's side, that He's on your bond, and you're marching towards some greater calling, or know that you're on the outside looking in. And if you're on the outside, He said, as the tree falls, so shall it lay. There's no mercy if you don't know my Father. It's cold in darkness because He's the light, and the light, you know what? The darkness doesn't understand the light. It doesn't comprehend it. All darkness is the absence of light. There's no such thing as darkness in science. There's no such thing as coldness. It doesn't exist. Coldness is the absence of heat, Brother Mark. There's no such thing. Evil was never created in this world. But evil is the absence of my God. Here today, if you feel empty, if you feel the draw, the pull of this world, guess what? It's not my Father that's telling you to do those things. It's the absence of that love. It's the absence of God. I know. Guess what? He's not pleased with everything that I do. He's not pleased with all the things that we do. Naturally so, because we can't. The law proved us that we couldn't be good enough. But you know what? If you don't feel sorry, I am sorrowful for the things that you do and the shortcomings that you have. You better pray. You better wake up every day saying, Lord, I'm going to walk a little bit closer to you. I'm going to do everything I can to be a better person today. You know what? It doesn't matter how good you are in this world. There's a lot of good people going to die and go to hell. You know what? It's just the way it is because goodness doesn't exist without my Father. Goodness, it's a relative term. You're good compared to what my Lord said in the Bible, that none of us are good. Not one is righteous here in this world. The whole heavens, they were tried and they were searched over. And they, from the beginning to the end, they opened and they tried to find just one that was good enough, and they couldn't find her. The little old lamb stepped off the throne and said, Father, I'll go and redeem them because I love them, and it's through His grace, the one and perfect sacrifice that this world can find. He come for you and me, and He's the comforter when the whole world is crumbling away. Who do we have to turn to when the trump sounds? Gabriel, go and blow your trumpet, and the sound is heard throughout this world. Are you gonna be one of the ones that looks to the mountains and says, fall and hide me, mountains, cover me up, because I wasn't ready. It could be tomorrow. It could be that earth is our last day here together. You know what? We always think we've got so much time in this world. When I was just a 16-year-old boy, I had me a good friend. We played basketball together, and you know what? We thought we had our whole life, Brother Mark. One night, on his way home from a little football game, we went around a corner, and he hit a car head on going over a hill, and he left this world. We're not promised another breath in this world. I don't have much here, Dad. But what I have, my Father has blessed me with. You know, you can take everything and add it up, and you know what? Compared to this world, it's not going to be a whole lot, and that's alright, because I have riches that aren't of this world, just like my Father. He said, if my kingdom were of this world, would not my armies come and fight? I have a home in heaven that this world can't touch here.
That's right.
They don't understand the things of God sometimes. And you know what? They never will. I mean, even from the beginning. You know what I love to read? Through Acts and through with all the disciples.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, and leading up to Jesus' time. And you know what? You can look at the old timeline. Why, the dream that old Nebuchadnezzar had, and it'll stack right up to the stone that fell and took the whole statue down.
That's right.
Why, you can look at when they come and Jesus had just left this world and the churches were beginning to grow and expand. And they needed some deacons and some people to stay home and take care of the churches.
Yeah.
And they took a young preacher named Stephen.
That's right.
And they said, you'll come and you'll be our little local person here. And you know what? He caused a whole lot of trouble because, you know what? He was still preaching and standing for the Word of God.
Yeah.
You know what? And it said that he had so much faith that he would just light up. And, you know, it said that they come before him and he stood before all the leaders of all the religions. I love when it talks about that because you see, if you think about this timeline of when this had happened and all the people and all the times it's changed hands, you know what, from when the Persians come in and took it over, and then when the Medes come and took them over, and then eventually the Macedonians and then old Alexander the Great come in and wiped them out, and they were known as the Alexandrians until the Romans come and took everything over. And so it said that Stephen was standing before all the leaders of the Alexandrians and the Macedonians and the Medes, and they were all questioning him on this new religion. All those from Asia come and was standing before him as he was debating with the Jews. And those that had just crucified my Lord. You see, religion will get you in a whole lot of trouble. They all had their own religion, and that said, none of them could stand against the wisdom of Stephen when he was talking and preaching. And he took them through about 3 or 4 pages of him preaching. He took them down to Abraham, and he took them through into Moses, and he brought them all up into the current time. And he said, and it was my Father Jesus that you crucified. Through him are we saved. And it cut them down into the heart. And I could just hear them just like today. When we try to tell somebody that you're not living right with God, and they want to say, well, leave me alone. God understands me. He knows me. If God is all merciful, then why should I care? You know what? Stephen looked at him and said, you're doing wrong. And that's why it cuts you to the heart when I say so. And he said, they looked at him and his face was like an angel as he stood there. And they picked up the stones and they threw them at him and they took his life. You know what? As Stephen was leaving this world, he looked up to heaven and he said, I see my Father, Jesus, standing at the right hand of God. And he said, Lord, don't hold this against them. They don't know what they're doing. This world, we don't know what it's doing today. But we need to be standing for the Lord today through all things. Through all this me if that's what it takes. But you know what? Down to his last breath, he was praying for them that were causing him pain. Why, that physically, you know what, I'll bet he didn't even really feel it too much.
Yeah.
He was in the Spirit so much. Why, to look up and to see my Father standing on the right hand of power. You know what, I could only imagine. The Bible says that Jesus, he said he didn't know the time and the day. Why, that God would call it into all things. But you better believe, see, he loves us in a way that God didn't. Because God, you know what, Jesus is the bridge for us and God here today. Because otherwise it was easy under the law. It was easy, you could go do whatever you wanted to. And then just go and make a little sacrifice, and for a year everything was alright. But there was no personal relationship. God, he didn't understand who it was and what it was. Because he didn't have that bridge that Jesus would. And you know what? That's when it puts us in danger. The whole world ended. Was flipped upside down on that day. And if you aren't good enough, if you don't know my Lord and pardon and remission of sin, then you know what? On that day of all days,
that's right.
You were going to hell. The whole world was. And that's where we live today.
Two places can hold it.
Unfortunately for this world, there's going to be a lot of sorrow and a lot of pain without the joy and the comfort. I don't know how they get by without him. But you know what? God is not a respecter of person. He doesn't care who you are or what you've done. But he only cares if he knows you through Jesus. You brothers can go ahead and sing if you want me to close it. If not, Chad can come. But you know what? Paul wrote and he said that we are inexcusable because we have no excuses. You better own up to everything that you do, because you can hide it from me. I can hide it from my parents. I did my whole life, but I couldn't hide it from God.
That's right.
And I found that out when I was a 16-year-old boy, just trying hard to do what I thought God wanted me to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't know him in pardon and remission of sin. And you know what? I found that out the hard way. I was inexcusable in everything that I've ever done. But he has mercy that I don't comprehend and that this world doesn't understand. See, we are judgmental people, aren't we? We are inexcusable people. But God is the only judge. And he judges. And that's exactly why he comes. To give us the opportunity, to give us a way out, so if we would only look to him. The church doors